Alright guys, so obviously you can pretty much gather where I am. Also you got the asphalt here, and you got the tarmac place here. Now I could definitely vouch 100%, and pretty much most of you would do as well, that the smell that we're getting in Southall is definitely not from here or there. It's all got to do with the waterworks, the gasworks. Obviously we're supporting it because obviously we're going to all the events that they always obviously make. The recent one that just happened at a park, they did like a little barbecue thing going on. But obviously, what do you guys think? Oh, we've got Nestle over there. Tarmac. You got some like office buildings that need to be rented for some reason. Anyway, but the main thing is, obviously we know that convoys obviously are not the people who are causing the smell. Even though they continuously get aggro from it, we know they're not getting it. We know they're not doing it because you will smell the hell out of it when you're on this bit here, on this road. Mainly, even at Tesco's, you will smell it. But literally nothing. Completely, utterly nothing. Now yesterday I went over towards the gasworks, and obviously some of you know that on Beaconsfield Road there's past road closures due to some sort of digging at the front of it. Apparently they damaged some pipe works as well while bringing all the lorries down that road. Now obviously when I was there, it stunk. I mean stunk. I literally could not breathe. I had to feel so sorry for the people who live around that area who has to keep their windows shut with that thing in the sky is gleaming out. Literally. People are boiling hot and have to leave their windows shut. They can't live in comfort anymore because that thing wants to shut down. Hey. Okay, alright, Jess, it's wrong. It's actually not these buildings that are actually causing the smell. It's literally not. I know what you're saying, Jess, but unfortunately it's not any of these guys. Because if you think about it, since the gasworks have started, the smell has started. Just think that way. How can it happen all of a sudden? These guys have been here for years. I mean, literally years. The gaswork people have been here for probably about 2 years now. Maybe up to 3, I think. Obviously, because obviously I used to live on the Crescent before they demolished that shit out of it. And obviously made nothing out of it. Probably might as well make it as a car park because most of the cars are still there. But as I say, it's nothing to do with them. But as I'm saying before, the gasworks are there to annoy people. True. Actually, it's not contaminated. Now, Jess, I'm going to tell you something that I found out from the council itself. Now, a good couple of years ago, I brought this up to the council. Obviously, during that time, I was under the Green Ward. Now, I spoke to one of the representatives who are actually dealing with pretty much the gasworks situation and all that stuff. Now, what they have stated to me that they had to put some contaminants down to soften up the soil, to soften up the ground, so they can start digging. Now, they could not at all confirm what substance they were using. That's how bad it was. I was literally like, well, hold on. You don't know what they're using, so why are you allowing it without knowing about it? Now, obviously most of us knew about it because obviously in the beginning, actually, the council refused any of the gasworks, any of the construction work to be done. They denied it in original contract. They got overrun because obviously, I don't know who it was, I forgot the guy's name now. one of the MPs or something like that. He said that these companies cannot trust profit. True. Thank you. I was thinking what that idiot's name was. Yeah, so it was. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was Boris. Boris actually overruled the council's decision and said, "Yeah, let's do it." Now, obviously, Boris is pretty much fucked off, as we know, and yeah. So obviously, yeah, we know that Boris actually done all the work, done everything, and then buggered off, and then realised, okay, yeah, I'm not going to get any economics from that one. So, yeah, pretty much we got screwed up with it. But what can we do now? We live in a state. We live in Southall. We're stuck in it for a very long time, more likely, some of us, most of us. But yeah, it's stupid. As I said, again, I feel so sorry for the people who actually live around that area. I do know a couple of people, but I do feel so sorry for them. In this blistering heat, with that giant light bulb up there, can't even open their windows to have a bit of fresh air. You have to pretty much move a mile away just to know what fresh air feels like again. I have to come on a motorway just to, well, not motorway, but anyway, but literally just to have some sort of fresh air, even though it's like polluted with all trucks and lorries and whatnot. But at least it's better than going near that place. Yeah, I'm gonna say, I live in the TRS apartments, right? And I smell it there. I am definitely not going to stay there anymore because I've had enough of it. Well, I want to move. I've lived in Southall for about over 10 years now. I was obviously born and bred in Harrow. I've loved Southall since the beginning, since I came here. And they just ruined it. Everything's just completely ruined. Come on, look at this, look. Even walking here is ruined. I might as well say the contaminants actually contaminated all this lot. Huh. What pub's done? It's not a normal case. Yeah, obviously I can't really say anything about the Prince of Wales Club. What I would recommend is probably go to, there's a page in Southall about food and all that stuff. Tell them. Obviously we are happy to obviously represent or even say anything to them. I'll give them a heads up. I do know them personally myself. Those people who blog about food and everything, because I've done a few of my mates' restaurants and everything. Obviously sooner or later UB1, UB2 were kicking on this video, saying, oh yeah, look at this, UB1, UB2, crap. Pretty much all they think about is pretty much nothing, and all they think about is pretty much, well, whatever they want to, but also all about the videos and all about the ratings, as they think, even though half of them are fake. Yeah, so yeah, as I say, with the Prince of Wales pub, I would recommend just going directly to some sort of like food blogging page. I know there's one, as I say, I know there's one for Southall or something. Speak to them about it. But yeah, as I was saying, look, I'm near Tesco's now, right? Well, you can see the T. There you go, there's Tesco's. Right? Look at that. Look at that. What's Sharma saying about the smell? Probably coming out of his arse, that's what he's saying. See, I had my few little brief words. I don't know if you look into it. If you look into my previous posts, I actually had a little bit of a run-in with Sharma himself. Me and him pretty much clashed. I actually went into his office. I recorded the whole conversation without him knowing. And he stated so many times that he was the one who... Where are you going? He's the one who actually doesn't reply at all. This is PR team that replies. So yeah, that was really helpful. I said, so what? So your signatures are on it? He said, yeah, my signatures are on it. Every letter I send, my signature's on it. But do you read it? No. Okay, so you don't read it, so who reads it? Oh yeah, the PR team reads it. Mate, literally, Jazz, I would say it to you. Go throughout. It's on this the Southall Matters page. Just look under my name, and you will see it. There'll be a video of Sharma, and it was wonderful. And now he's banned me from ever going into his office. And it's a bit bad because I nearly did super glue his lock shut, so he couldn't get in again. And that's not exactly useful for him anyway. But yeah. But as I said, Sharma's a waste of time. See, look. Yeah, actually, bringing up another matter. Come on. Come. Brilliant. I'll check it out. Go for it, mate. I'm willing you to check it out. Let's talk about another situation that actually has brought my attention. Because I got a bloody. Actually, no, I'm going to go this way. I'm just going to go. Yeah. So obviously, about 2 months ago, was it 2 months ago? Yeah, 2 months ago, right? There was a little car show that was always happening at Tesco's, right? Tesco's, the West London Bandits, UB1, UB2, pretty much all of them lot were doing these little car shows, wheels spinning, you name it, they do the crap. Pretty much all these ricer rockets, right? Should I say? Right? All these freshies on their big boaties, right? Trying to show off what they got. Even though they pretty much just live in a single bedroom house or live with their mummy and daddies and having a car. They damage the property, they damage the roads, and they don't say fuck all about it. UB1, UB2 are supporting it. West London Bandits are supporting it. Exactly, and I was there at the time. And I'm going to Tesco's to do a bit of shopping. Alright, I get a letter at home saying, yeah, you were involved in it. Hiss right off. I was not involved in it. Yeah, skid marks, yeah, more ways than one, mate. Literally, they're skid marked all over the floor. They're pretty much skid marked off their arse as well when they're shitting themselves when they're smacked into a wall. Alright? Literally, the last time I went one, there was one also at Westfield Shopping, not Westfield, Westway Shopping Centre in Greenford. Went over there. I saw a kid on his motorbike. He jumped off the curb and slammed into a pole. Luckily, he was fine. Sainsbury's, yep. Sainsbury's is true. Then they started doing a lot of stuff. Police started getting involved, and now they're saying that they're going to do what they want to do. Yeah, but the thing is, the security's got... yeah, trust me, the security is not doing anything. I used to work at the Sainsbury's security. Actually, I mainly worked at the head office as well afterwards. Trust me, the Sainsbury's security do fuck all. Right? They don't have any powers. The security team don't have any powers. The only people who have powers around that area is pretty much possibly the Euro car parks, not parks, security team. There's a guy who always walks around, pretty much does nothing all day, but yeah, walks around and all that stuff. He has some sort of powers, but he only finishes at a certain time. Afterwards, then it's a police authority. Then, obviously, after that, then it comes up to I saw some new security with dogs. Yeah, it's not part of them. It was only a meeting, far as I saw last time I checked it out. They don't do anything. They actually do not have powers, because obviously, as it's an open car park, unless it's a closed car park that's actually locked by lock and key. They didn't last time, because obviously the entrances can't be blocked. And if they're doing that, obviously, they can't physically do that. But anyway, I'm saying the next thing that they're going to do is going to be here. They're going to do it at Costco, you know what I mean? Let's sponsor it now. So Southall Matters sponsors Costco warehouse for the next car ride mania spastic attacks. Go on it. Look at that, free entry. As I was saying, look, I can't even smell a single thing from that tarmac place at all. Literally, not even a single thing. Come on, even I'm next to this place. You can't even smell anything from there. Even though there's still. But anyway. But, yeah, you can't. Wow, that's a midlife crisis all at one, isn't it? But yeah, it's embarrassing that Southall used to be, Southall Police Station. Next one's obviously in Acton. Yeah, if Southall Police were around, it'll be much better, much better. But you know what the worst thing is? It's not all at Southall's fault. It's obviously other things as well. Now, the Southall Police Station did get shut down because obviously due to funding. Yes, I get it. MPs obviously they need money and all that stuff. Everything else needs money. Obviously for that team, they need money. Now, I agree. Yes, it was a bad decision that Southall Police Station did get shut down. And it was a very, very dramatic hit to us. Because pretty much crime has gone up. Assaults have gone up. Charges have gone up. Pretty much everything's gone up in Southall. Take money off Sharma. Yeah. Where the guy's on like over 50k a year. No, sorry, over 100 and... How much was he on again? 130k a year? Yeah, we could take the money off him. What benefit is that going to do? We're going to have some other twat that's going to come over later on and obviously trying to do the same thing what he does and pretty much do fuck all as well. There's also, I don't even know if you know about this, there's actually a Facebook page about Vrinder Sharma. He always in India, yeah, pretty much. He's a bit of a prick, and I agree. Yeah, he needs to stay. If he goes to India so many times, just stay there. You'll probably do better there. Probably can get away with hell of a lot more. Literally a hell of a lot. He is a ponce. I've never liked the guy. I've been there for so many years. I've never liked the guy. I've confronted him at the procession when he had a little meeting. I actually jumped in front of the camera every single time when he carried on taking pictures with all of his little MP buddies. So yeah, it was fun. But yeah. Anyway, beside the pack. Yeah, we need to start that up. Yeah, so Norwood Green. Apparently Sharma does some bootlegs. Bootleg booze from the back of the boot of Norwood Green. Oh, wow, that's a good one. I'm willing to start this rumour. Even if it's not a rumour, I'm starting it. What I'll do is I'll try and get into the Vrinder Sharma's little palace and say, have you been doing this? Have you been doing that? Where's all the alcohol coming from? Where are you drinking from? But yeah, anyway, as we're just drifting off completely. The whole thing, as I was saying about the whole smell of Southall. I'm on the old side of Southall at the moment, right? Now, the building thing is, well, the tarmac place and whatnot is over there. Yeah, so, yeah, I'll see what I can do with that one. Okay, so yeah, so the tarmac place is literally just around, well, there. Somewhere down there, right? Now, I ain't smelling shit. I mean it. I ain't smelling shit from here. And everyone started to blame, obviously, against tarmac people, against Conways and everything. It's just ridiculous. We need to do something about it. The only way we can really do something about it is pretty much going to the council and reporting it. And it has to be more than just the 1 or 2 people reporting it. It has to be a petition. It has to be all of that stuff sorted out. We have one person who actually, I've got her name now, she always talks about this. And she's always done a petition, but she's done it for the petition for the wrong people. And obviously it was not her fault, but she thought it was right. But it needs to be done. No, it's not coming from the gas towers. It's definitely not coming from the gas tower itself. It's actually coming down from the contamination point, or where they are putting down some contamination liquid to soften up the ground. So I could definitely vouch on that one when I... No, because obviously it was happening before they even demolished or even done anything to the tarmac place. Yeah, so it was actually pretty much, it was all done before that. So-called soil hospital. Yeah, that's true. Nah, but all they're doing is pretty much... There you go. Now I'm getting a smell. And I'm here. It's strong. Bloody hell. Oh. And that's here. I didn't expect it to be this hard here. And that's just hitting into Southall. It's hitting into Old Southall. Because obviously... Shit. God, that's reeking. And look, you can actually see there's a cloudy mist. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, it is. It actually is coming from my left. If I go closer to it, look, you can just see the gas tower over there. Let's have a look. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Obviously, crossing road sense doesn't really work around people. Alright, so I'm coming on across the road this side. Gasworks, yeah, it's getting stronger. Even from across the road to here, it was stronger. Bloody hell. Come on, man. This is starting to get ridiculous. I thought it was a pub, but it was the gasworks. That's so true. It is true. Obviously, we know they wouldn't be the pub if it was the pub. Obviously, there's some situations going on over there, but I could definitely at that school. Yeah, exactly. And this is what we say. It needs to be done. This situation needs to be sorted. Come on, even a temple. Alright, I'm not obviously a born-bred Christian, but obviously I still give remorse to every single person who has a religion and has a temple next to the crappy, smelly crap that you expect from what you don't expect. I feel so sorry for everyone around here. Come on, these people who live on these houses, do you get it? You know what I mean? Is this the right way to live now? That, oh, soon come down to Southall, live in Southall, the smelliest town in the world. Is that what you want? Yeah, it's true. Do you want your kids to grow up here? No, people are going to leave. Or is that what they want? Is that something that they're trying to trick us with? That, okay, get as many people to leave the area. Yeah, third block. Yeah, almost. Yeah, very. But then, as I was saying, is that what they're actually really doing? Getting rid of everyone around Southall to make a bigger area of the whole water tower crap stuff. To make a big village, Southall Village. To make it bigger. Do you think could be? Mass effect of... Exactly, it could be the master plan, as you said as well. It could be that's the original plan. Get rid of everyone around here who's smelling that stuff. Get rid of everyone who lives around that area. Make it bigger. You've got a massive investment. Come on, half the people who actually lived around that area were brought out of their houses. I mean, literally brought out. With pretty much most of them getting paid maybe up to about over 300,000-400,000 of a house. Alright, no one can afford. Yep, that's true. Have you seen the ratings on them? Alright, so obviously, yeah, okay, I live at the TRS apartments. I'm okay with it at the moment. It's a flat. Obviously, I'm not in the rental. I'm only in the rental stage at the moment. I would love to afford a house. I would love to. I've got a son. I've got my wife who works as well. We're working our arse off to try and do it. Exactly, yeah, cranes everywhere. When we look out the window, there's a crane. And I don't even know what's going to happen. You don't know when it's going to happen. You never know, there's a crane might pop up another way. Sooner or later, there might be a crane over here. You know what I mean? Every bloody place that you come up with. Cranes, trucks, lorries, buses. Yeah. The town is turning into, I don't even know what the best word. I don't want to say it's shithole, because Southall never used to be. But yeah, it is turning a bit of a shithole. Can you smell it from the pub? Yeah, I can, mate. Yeah, I can. See, look, I'm at the Prince of Wales at the moment, and the smell is not as bad, but it's still effective. I mean, literally, still effective. Can you live in this area? Can you live near an area that's like this? I can't. I've had enough. Come on, you're talking about a crap state. Look at that. You're going to put things in a bin, probably. But yeah, there's a lot of things that need to be done in Southall. A lot. Oh look, and that's the guy who actually owns it. That's him. That's actually him. That's the one who owns the whole waterworks. Him riding a bicycle just there, who just went past us. I can't believe it. I didn't expect to see him just then. The Pratt who owns the waterworks estate, the Southall place, the new Southall bullshit, who just literally just rode his bike just past us. He must be living a healthy life, because obviously I don't know who is he? Right, he is, I forgot his bloody name. I met him once when he was in the Southall Green Ward. Crap, what was his name? Actually, sort of. He is not really local, but he is sort of local. He doesn't actually live in the area. But he's come into the area to do this whole investment. He actually came in through the council's way. Apparently, right, so he is the one who organised everything for the waterworks, for the Southall village, you know what I'm saying. He is the actual, no, he's not bold. No, he ain't bold. Indie guy, definitely. Not bold, definitely. Yeah, so he's a Pratt. Yeah. Now, if you look at every single point, he's always there. Every single time he comes over, he's there. Right? Now, I found out afterwards that he was the person who owns it. Is when I went over to the Southall Green Ward itself and spoke to him when he said we need to organise. That he was the one who helped the whole. Yes. That's the Sangara guy, the glasses, who always... Yes, the one with the glasses, he's the one who's always backing him. Because he's the one who owns it. He's part owner of the whole thing. I don't know what his name is. Yeah, wait, hold on, yeah, Jags. Yeah, I think that was actually, yeah. But yeah, I spoke to him in front of everyone and stated to him, saying, look, obviously, yeah, it ain't the smell though. Yeah, so obviously I spoke to him and said to him, so look, obviously yes, we did see what you did outside the Southall Sports Centre. Why don't you do something else that's charity-wise? Why don't you sort out the Southall Green, the one Osley Park, that little park? Sort that whole park out. Oh yeah, but we need the money. Well, hold on. You've got a shitload of money in your back pocket, and you said you did it for charity. You helped Southall Sports Centre with a little crappy piece of crappy grass area, but you can't sort out a park. He comes to the Sports Centre guy, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so I approached him on those occasions. Literally. Just a couple of flowers, couple of plants, and that's it. He done that, right? when you're asking them about a different situation, okay, look, you've done this, you own this, do something more respectable for Southall. Instead of just making a Southall town that pretty much no one can afford, no one can actually own, no one can actually have a share of, except for all the big fat cats. And all I get is, no, we need money. We need, we're not doing it. It's not for charity. Exactly, he does. He pretends he's all that. He pretends everything. But that's how everyone else is. That's how they all are. They don't give a crap anymore. Southall has turned into such a bad state. They just want to build on top of it to make it run slightly better. But that's it. That's all you're gonna get, is a slightly better. But yeah, what can you say? It's turning out to be rubbish. Everything's turning out to be rubbish. Yeah, the smell is literally coming here as well. It's the whiff of the smell. I might as well build it. Yeah, might as well. Sooner or later, don't do that. You might be giving them ideas. Who needs bicycle lanes? We can have a flat there. We can have a porch. Now we can have an extension. Nah, but look, sooner or later, I've got a feeling that sooner or later, all of this is gonna go. All of this is gonna go. Everything's gonna go. Southall's gonna be a new town. I don't know if you guys have been there recently, but obviously Harrow itself. Now, if you look at Harrow, where St George's, St Anne's shopping centre, it was completely demolished and rebuilt, but it took a good few years to do. Right? And don't get me wrong, it turned out great. It looks good, it shows good, it feels good that you're there. They're not doing that here. It's all about that dosh. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it's... I don't even know what you can say. Look at that, look. Sold, brought, let, Ashford, Home Seekers, Brothers, Hiltons and Hart. Look, I bet you half the people in Southall, not even half the people, probably about 80% of the people cannot afford to rent a property around here now. It's just embarrassing. Like, literally embarrassing. Yeah, it's true. Half the people, and that's what I said, you know that all these kids, these little boy racers, they actually can afford a car because they live with their mothers, or their fathers, or both of them. But that's the only way they can afford all these luxury cars, BMW 5 Series, BMW 6 Series, 7 Series, Mercedes, AMG, you name it, whatever, that's when they can do it. They don't have any remorse, they don't have anything, that's why they damage the floor, that's why they don't give a crap about what they do. That's what they can. They just buy the wrong things when they should be buying things that they can have. Do a drop down, do a deposit for a house, do something that's actually, why ruin your tyres and blow up your engine? Exactly. Why ruin that when you get, yeah, it's what, about 4 or 5 grand roughly for a spoiled brats. Thank you. At least someone's actually coming up with something. No, look, that's for the Conway site. Not Conway site, that's for the bloody stupid site. Alright. Oh, look at that. Okay, now I'm not going to say he's a spoiled brat. That's nice. That is nice. Wow. It's nice though, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm feeling more now.
Oh no. Oh well, we're nearly home. Yeah, so... Yeah, unfortunately, guys, I had to walk all the way from a place called Top Gear in Hayes. Obviously they're the people who do obviously exhaust and everything. Just doing my windows tinting because it's just too hot. It needs to be. It's yeah. So obviously had to walk over there. Mrs. at work, so she's got the car, so I'm stuck with the walking. Hey, a bit of exercise, can't go far. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, spoiled brats. Exactly what you were saying, Jazz. Spoiled brats. Now, all these kids have. Was there a grave underneath you? Yeah, and they moved everyone. Yeah, obviously, I am part of the St. John's Church. Obviously, that's the one behind Zero's. There was a major development that was actually helped by the council as well, I think, if I remember right. Probably I was wrong, I don't know. So they moved everyone from the graves and moved them into into that graveyard down there. No, they were given permission to do it. It actually worked out well. There's mixed feelings. There's a lot of mixed feelings regarding that situation. That's obviously, people found it was disrespectful, and people who found it not disrespectful and demeaning, really. Pretty much everything. Every emotion was involved into that one. No. As far as I know, the church is not closed down. It's still operational. It is running. But I haven't been there for a very long time, so I wouldn't know now if it is still running. It should be still running at the moment. There'll be a new priest that's going in there. Obviously, as I say, I go to St. John's, the one across the road from it, opposite the Gurdwara itself. Yeah, so I wouldn't really know that much. I know when there's certain events, everyone goes straight to, I think it's St. George's or something it's called. Look at it. Who is it? Who's here? Who's here? Who's here? Look at that big prat. Yeah, big prat. Ooh, what's it say? Closed for training. I'll put that here, just to make a bit of sure. Yeah, well, I'll put that on. I think people are not going to come in now. Well, the sign wasn't actually on the other way around, so I made it the other way around. I'll make a new sign for them saying this site is permanently closed due to, I don't know, India trip. Or should I write bootlegging? Shoot. Yeah. Don't worry. Later on I'll put one up. Just have a look later on. If I manage to do it, I'll do it later on. But yeah. Well, come on, look at this, look. And this is the park I was saying to them to do. To sort out this park. This park is full of druggies and all that stuff. And you know what they did recently? They put one bloody camera up in the middle of it. That still does not make any sense. Only... What? Yeah, so... Look at that. And that's from here. And here. Alright? Now we have these enforcement agents that come over here and sort out stuff to try and what? Enforce shit. They ain't enforcing. Fuck all. Look at that. Look. The green team, right? This is the Southall Green Team van that actually helps ride the Garden of Greaseland. Oh, look, there's one of the wardens over there who's looking around picking bloody flowers. She's in there picking bloody flowers. That's good, isn't it? Yeah, what a bunch of useless. And this is why I say this is what they only could do. This is what the council only managed to do without the guy's help. That guy Jags' help, right?
person who can actually help to sort out the situation of the smell, do the rest for the community, mate. Come on, you know what I mean? You might as well have this all over the floor. It's pretty much the same bloody thing. Yeah, but literally, the community is turning to shit. Look, there's a crane right over our bloody window when we go out of our house. It's ridiculous. And when's that going to be open? But, oh, that's nice. Even swearing like that, yeah, we can't go wrong with that. But yeah, as I said, Southall has turned into a bit of a, not, as I said, not a shithole. It's not shit. Southall is still great, but in its own way. We'll go over there though.
No. Just 50 pence.
I haven't got it on me. We'll go there. That'll be gone soon. But everything's just turning out to be really bad. Southall needs to be back to what it used to be. Nice, livable area. Nice, livable structure. Where you can go out and have the fresh air. You can't even go to Southall Park more likely. And that's because one, it's full of drugs, it's full of everything, and pretty much full of crap. And
That's right. Come with me.
well, the thing is it on purpose, or is it just because we're next to Heathrow Airport and everyone who just jumps off a plane comes over here, it's quicker? If you're Indian, you come to Southall straight away. As long as you got the brown skin, you're in Southall. You don't need to go anywhere else. That's pretty much how it shows. You come off the boat, come off the train, come off the plane, you got the skin, you come here. That's how I feel, that everyone's family one way or another. But the thing is, even if it's overpopulated, it doesn't stop the point of why is it so stupid and no one's bothered. But, yeah. These new flats never take. True. I actually live there, so obviously I know how it feels. Hey, look, come on, look at this place, right? This place here is over probably about £1,600 or £1,400 per month, just rent. It has been waiting here for about a good year and a bit now for it to be built, and they're still not letting anyone in it. It's just laid redundant. And then look at this one. Look here, Tudor Rose, right? Now, Tudor Rose has been here for bloody hell, no one knows how many years. Been here for over 20 odd years. What's happening? You know what I mean? What's happening? No one knows. It was having a rebuild. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he's involved in that though. The thing is, there was a petition that was going on, an event, saying, okay, we want to reopen Tudor Rose. Tudor Rose is good, Tudor Rose is best, Tudor Rose is this, Tudor Rose is that. Okay, open it. And then it got shut down again. It got closed. Or why? No one knows. Why? No one really knows. The guy spent so much time to sort out the whole front of it. He's like laid out the whole gardening, the whole grass, well not grass, the whole flowers and everything, and nothing has benefited it. It needs help. Yeah. Don't get me started about TRS. TRS has turned into a bit of a shithole itself. What are you getting? Wow. Oh yeah. Look at that, watermelons. Yeah, we'll go home. We're going home. But
We don't want to even
it's alright, it's alright. Oh yeah, did you guys see what happened recently at Mayfield? Last week, I think it was. About 5 ambulances, about 3 or 4 police vehicles, everyone turned up here. Literally like a major thing that just turned up. No one knows what it was about. Southall food bloggers were actually on the ball with that one. So they had